Good evening and welcome to BTWN Beyond Weird, bi-weekly news show that we do to make sure that we've actually got something to do on the days we've got nothing to do. We'll go with that. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking about, I don't know, some guy who refuses to lie down dead, another person who decides they want to disappear in the middle of TV, and for some reason, some guys running through the Hollywood Hills getting screamed at. I like it. Sounds fun. Let's see how far we can take this one. Now, first things first, we've got a piece of news which is coming out of the mirror.co.uk. Do you want to take it first, Kurt?
Yeah, I'll take it. Pop it up, can you?
Go on. You got it?
No, I don't got it.
You don't got it.
No, I don't got it.
Kurt don't got it.
I don't. Kurt's got it now.
Got it now.
Let me pop it now. It's redirecting me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is the mirror. Isn't this the website that used to have the page 3 girl?
That was the Sun.
Okay,
we don't like the Sun.
Okay, this one's pretty freaking creepy, actually. I mean, what you're gonna see once Mo puts this up, I find this to be one of the creepier of the videos that we have. You know, everybody talks about paranormal. No, this is the real deal. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of scroll down here. It says the family of a man who was shot dead decided not to opt for a coffin. Instead, sat him up in a chair, cigarette in hand, actually it was a cigar, and with his eyes open and paid their last respects. The unsettling footage shows Fernando de Jesus Diaz Beato, 26, was embalmed and sitting up on a chair during his send-off. All right, let me just scroll down real quick. He is just this guy's creepy. Okay, Mr. Beato had been shot 15 times in the Villa Coronia neighborhood of San Juan, Puerto Rico. While police have yet to arrest the connection with the incident, his family chose to pay tribute to him as if he was still alive. Look, dude, this is just purely creepy, guys. So when you get to see this, you're going to be like, oh my God. Described as a happy and very active person, which he isn't anymore, he sat in a chair with his legs crossed, dressed baseball cap, tracksuit, with a cigarette between his fingers. Read more. Her husband is shocked. Wife turns up TV program. Oh, that sounds stupid. Everybody is really surprised because seeing him like that is seeing him as if he were alive. One of Diaz Beato's sisters said in the video. Another sister, I can't even say her name, is Diaz Beato, said, we decided to embalm him because he was a very happy person, very active, and wanted to remember him as he was. The unusual funeral was part of a trend popping up all over the country, with the Marlin Funeral Home in Rio Piedras, San Juan is offering the service. Now, right now, if you can't see it, that's fine. But when you do see it, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be thinking to yourself like, oh my God, did this really happen?
Do you know what? And just because we can, for everybody who's watching, here's the clip.
Murdered man attends own funeral propped up in chair holding a cigarette with his eyes open. The family of a man who was shot dead decided not to opt for a coffin and instead sat him up on a chair, cigarette in hand and with his eyes wide open to pay their last respects.
The unsettling footage shows Fernando de Jesus Diaz Beato, 26, was embalmed and sitting up on a chair during his send-off.
Mr. Beato had been shot 15 times in the Villa Carolina neighborhood of San Juan, Puerto Rico on March 3. While police have yet to arrest anyone in connection with the incident, his family chose to pay tribute to him as if he were still alive.
Described as a happy and very active person, he sat in a chair with his legs crossed, dressed in a baseball cap and tracksuit and with a cigarette between his fingers. Everybody is really surprised because seeing him like that is like seeing him as if he were alive, one of Diaz Beato's sisters said in a video.
Another sister, Diaz Beato, said, we decided to embalm him like this because he was a very happy person, very active, and we want to remember him as he was. The unusual funeral was part of a trend popping up all over the country, with the Marlin Funeral Home, in Rio Piedras, in San Juan offering the service.
Damaris Marin, the owner of Marlin Funeral Home, said they worked closely with the family to achieve the desired effect. She said, this time is different because he is seated with his legs crossed. This is the first dead man in history with his eyes open. We have seen that the families wish to see the dead men just as they were when they were alive.
We gave the family a surprise by leaving the eyes of the dead man open.
I think that this time was the most impressive reaction to any of the work we have done.
Oh my dear God. Oh my God.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Dude, it's just wrong.
And you know what, right? I understand respecting the dead is important. It is, obviously, because, you know, you love the person in life, you love them in death. The fact they've got him sitting there like some pimp, and that is not a cigarette. That's definitely not a cigarette. That's a joint. That is nothing else other than pure unadulterated joint. And the fact that he's got his leg crossed and the dude's dead. And I'm sorry to his family, he's dead. But did you have to make him look like you'd actually broke his leg to make it look like it fit into place? It just looks so wrong. I don't get it. I really don't get it, man. I'm actually contemplating just getting a closed casket now just because of what I've seen there.
Just seeing that guy's face.
Man.
Oh, it freaks you the hell out. Dude, there's no two ways about it. Once you watch these people and you just look, and it's not one of these things where you're going to turn away.
Yeah.
You're just going to keep staring. And when you keep staring at it, you're going to go, oh my God, I can't believe
People
this.
were getting photos with him. People were getting selfies with him.
Unbelievable.
Standing there with the phone going,
Selfie shot.
dead dude. I'm getting a selfie with the dead fella. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. And you know what's weirder is the fact that we actively looked for it. We actively looked for the news, and this is what popped up. This is what managed to drag itself up. And it's not paranormal. I know it's not paranormal. I didn't state it was. I just stated it's so far from normal. It's unbelievable. Kind of creepy, to be fair. But you know what? I know in parts of Brazil or somewhere like that, either Brazil or...
I've heard they've done that too down there, yeah.
Yeah, no, they walk around with the bodies. They dig the bodies up a year later, walk them down, reclothe them, and then walk them back to the grave and bury them again. I've heard some weird stuff, man. But you know what?
It's pretty weird.
A culture's a culture, man. You can't always
judge it.
Yeah, you just got to go the way it's meant to be. But nevertheless, now we've had a guy who's sitting up like he's in a rap music video. We'll move over to a totally weirder and slightly different story, which comes out of eonline.com, which is a woman. She disappeared live on TV and the internet, apparently. Don't know why that's a different thing, but nevertheless, in the news, that's what it's stating. So anyway, now you see it, now you don't. Wait, seriously, what's just happened? There is mystery afoot. God, you got to love it. The second you give somebody a chance to write something, they start going Scooby-Doo. There's a mystery afoot, and the viral video detectives of the online community are on the case. May we please direct your attention to the first piece of evidence, well, the primary and maybe the only piece of evidence, is an interview from a sports centre on a Danish television network, TV2. And there's a good chance you don't understand what the athlete is saying in the interview, and believe me, that's okay. And it's okay from my side because I'm a Scouser. Most people don't understand me anyway. We want you to stay focused on the blonde woman behind them, dressed in the jacket and the denim, because you're about to watch her disappear live on television. And as the interviewee speaks, we see the woman behind them standing and waiting near some benches in what appears to be an airport baggage claim area. And another woman pushing a cart of luggage walks past her and exchanges words with the blonde woman. As woman number 2 passes in front of woman number 1, you see woman number 1 seemingly vanish into thin air. On that absolute bombshell, it's creepy as hell. But yet you tell us what happened, because we've only rewatched this like 45 times. Reddit. Gotta love good old Reddit. Reddit users offered some good guesses at what the woman's fate was. Did she walk at the same time as the woman pushing the cart, and the woman with the cart just blocked the view from her? She starts walking, and the lady with the cart notices the crown of her head. Look at the reflection in the metallic rubbish bin at the left of the picture. You can see it moves to the left, follow the dark-haired woman. There are people who can just slip into the folds of space and disappear from the view of the rest of the world. She was a ghost. My favourite of all of the comments was platform 9 3/4 happens all the time. Time traveling. So everything disappears in baggage claim. Yeah. Anyway, did she mysteriously vanish, create an illusion on purpose to haunt us, or did she just decide to walk in the exact same moment? One thing is for sure, airports overseas seem pretty calm. We need to take a flight trip to Europe. I just really don't get it. How the hell that happened? But nevertheless, guys, I've explained as much as I possibly can. Watch the video and tell me what you think. And Kate, have you seen this video?
Yeah.
Where do we go with this one?
Which one?
The video. What the hell are we meant to do with it?
The lady that disappears?
Yeah.
I say people play it. I say play it. You know, if we could rotate. You know what I'm saying? If we could roll it a couple times. You know.
Oh, definitely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post it through. Once we get this uploaded and ready, I'll have the video loaded full of it. Makes no sense to me, nevertheless. Why or how?
She just disappears, dude. It's like she disappears. You know.
It is, and they're making out like she walks, follows the lady. I think I'm going to try and do a frame by frame on it. The only thing I can suggest is frame by frame. I can't think of anything else. But
that's about it.
I don't know. My honest opinion, she's smuggled drugs.
Could be.
Could be. That's where I am. It's drugs. It's all drugs. Either that or it is the fact that she's been on drugs, or the rest of the planet's on drugs and cannot get it. But anyway, I'm going to move on to the final piece of the news for today. Just, again, a weird viral video which appeared on YouTube. And, right, okay, it's called the video, right, to give you an idea, is called The Devil is Real. Okay. So it was published on April 25th, 2012. It's not new news. It's just really, I don't know, it started going viral as of late. It's kind of weird. And anyway, the description reads, we received this footage from an anonymous source early this morning. Jared Leto of 30 Seconds to Mars was last seen hiking in the Hollywood Hills late last night. If anybody has any information of Leto's whereabouts, please contact them. And here's the video.
Oh, look at this shot up here. This looks cool. Top of the mountain.
You rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Okay, hey, it's me, San Juan, Leto. We wanted to do a special vert welcome. Kind of an invitation out here in the wilderness. It's beautiful. It's about sunset right now in the Hollywood Hills. The fuck is that? You hear that?
It's something.
Andy! Robert! Get out of here! Go, go, go! Oh my God. Did you see that? Did you see that?
And for those who managed to struggle right the way to the end of the video, you'll see there are the social media experiment signs straight above it. I honestly don't understand why people are looking at this. And a lot of people look at stuff that they find on Tinterwebnet. They'll find what could seemingly be something, something behind it. They'll watch it and go, really? No, I don't believe it. But then the rest of the planet sort of grab onto it. And this seems like one of those videos. It's been watched 500,000 times. And it's had something like 2,500 likes against 58 dislikes. And for people on YouTube, if you can get that many likes and that many and only a small amount of dislikes, then your video is good.
Oh yeah.
But in my eyes, I don't. Oh, I know. No, I'm not biting. 100% don't believe it's anything myself, but that's my opinion. But nevertheless, guys, as we normally do with this, if you do spot anything or you do have an opinion on this or you want to speak more about it, drop a message in the comments below and we'll catch up with you on that. Definitely catch up with you. But yeah, as news goes, that's where we are. And Kate, if that's cool with you, man, that's it.
Yeah, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for checking us out tonight. We really appreciate it. We do it. Any like is a good like. Anytime somebody looks at Mo and I and don't laugh at our face, it's definitely a good night. You know,
That's
we
a
like
bonus.
it.
a
Or if you want
bonus.
to laugh at her face, you can laugh at her face. You know, we're
Yeah.
used to it. We're big kids. We can deal with it. You know.
Yeah, I've took far worse, believe me.
Yeah, same here.
Nevertheless, you can catch up with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the usual haunts. We don't deal with Reddit. We do deal with WordPress. So if you do decide you want to pop onto any of them and obviously drop a message or drop a comment or insult us, by all means, we'll see you there. Thanks very much, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Motherfucker.
Do you know what? I can't put so much.
Smoking blunts. You got the blunt. We got the blunt.
See, the one problem with that is, right, I can't bleep all that swear words out without just going beep beep like that. Oh, the f***. Oh, right. Let's do this. Okay, right. Cool.
Cool.
Can you hear music in the background, by the way?
A little bit. Yep.
I'll just go and turn it down. Give a second. It's what is it? Al Green. Give a sec. Because I want to take the old school music.
But ladies and gentlemen, what Mo didn't tell you is he's gay. Mo is so gay. He is so gay. He wears chaps. I swear to God, he is so gay.
Kind of the fucking word you say, man.